Right, well, we're post-match here at Meadowbank. Wanderers victorious again under the lights midweek off the back of the Torquay win the other week. But no, a fantastic performance tonight, and get your take on the game, Mark.
Well, I thought we was really dominant first half. I thought the goal was conceded. Great goal, great cross, great finish. Smith against a run of play. She cut the cross out, but I thought probably that's as dominant the first half really as you can have against a team like Barnet. I thought the management team set the team up really well. We came into the game with a lot of injury problems. Nicky Wheeler, who was hoping he might get through 50 odd minutes, has had to stay on the pitch. Ed Harris had played 3 minutes, got poleaxed, which was a strange one. It was the lad didn't mean to hurt him, but it's a dangerous tackle. It's a red card, and I don't like calling that, but the officials have got to protect players, and Ed Harris has been absolutely poleaxed. So disappointed with that. So we lost Ed. Joe Cook, I think suspected broken nose. But yeah, we're digging in at the moment. Do you know what I mean, Dan? And I think that win for me is for the fans, and the fans that all the real fans. The fans that have a moaner can fuck off. That's how I feel about it. And I'm talking the odd one. Don't need them here. This club, the fans understand where we've come from. Been promoted once every 2 seasons. Part-time in the National League, and you see the odd person having a moan and you think, mate, you need to go and support another club because you don't know football very well and you don't belong at Dorking Wanderers. And I'm talking that to a very odd person. So yeah, for me, the win was for the fans who've got behind us no matter what. And you performances, obviously you build performances and then results come, and the results been coming. We was really, really good at Boreham Wood a week ago. Dominated really the game and should have won the game. But performances breed sort of results. So we got our deserved sort of 3 points tonight. Doesn't mean doesn't mean anything changes for us. We still got a lot of games to play, but we've had a torrid season. Torrid. Promoted in June. Lost, pretty much, 7 or 8 players through injury. And it's been really hard. The club have worked really hard, the volunteers, sponsors, to bring in new players. George Frankham, Tony Cray, Jason coming back. And that, all that experience has made a big difference. That's the big difference, really. Josh Taylor returning as well. You have to look at it and go, in any team, if you put a driving force in the team of 5 or 6 players, it makes a big difference to the team. And I think that's what we're seeing right now. But yeah, I thought it was a dominant performance. The keeper made an unbelievable save from Bobby first half. We was on the ball first half on another level, really, to be quite frank. And I was just delighted for George to get MON. He was touch or go to play today. Thank God we said go. We got an assist and a brilliant goal. And I love footballers. I love football moments, and seeing George have a torrid year at Crawley and with what's gone on there, and to see George running off to the crowd celebrating his new club, and MOM for me just is what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, for me, it's for the fans, all the fans. We've got so many fans that come and see us, not just Dorking people from everywhere. I wanted tonight. They got, their reward for being so loyal to us, like I know they always will be. So yeah, we're really delighted for tonight.
Really was a night of great continuity, as you alluded to, off the back of Boreham last week, where we were unlucky and obviously just narrowly defeated. Clean sheet at the weekend against Halifax, and again tonight, so resolute at the back, and particularly with a few episodic as well. But epitomised by Frankham coming in, having been out for the last few games. As you said, man of the match display from him, cracking goal as well, of course. But again, Tony Craig taking the captain's armband tonight, another really great performance from him as well.
Yeah, Tony Craig's obviously a phenomenal footballer, and a kind of dying breed, I'd like to say, in terms of the way he plays football, organisational leader in the changing room. So he's made all the difference back there. And obviously, what good players do is they get 20% out of the bloke next to him. when they're leaders and they're winners, you know, they drive people forward. So yeah, it's clear to see Tony's made a massive difference. I think Dan Lincoln's having a great spell. Almost everybody in that department at the back is having a better spell. Looked like a normal team, really. You know, we looked wide open for weeks and weeks and weeks. So yeah, we had to make what 5 changes tonight. Or was it 6?
6 changes, yeah, 6,
6 changes. Playing a team in the top 4. Dean Brennan's done a tremendous job with this team. They're not entitled to be in that top 5 of this league on the resources, and you know Dean does a fantastic job. But tonight, yeah, it was our night tonight, but we deserved it. There's no question we deserved it. We chose the right formation. We had a flexible formation. When they changed, we changed back. When we knew we need to drop in deep to see the game out, we've done it in an okay fashion. And we've done it, to your point earlier, with players falling down all over the place. We had players that George Frankham and Nicky Wheeler that we knew couldn't finish the game, that had to finish the game. We had to take, the plan was to get them off after 60, but we couldn't. So, yeah, that was great. I'm really pleased. And like I said, mostly for the fans coming out in the cold.
You mentioned about George and Nicky, and yeah, kudos particularly to Nicky, because you said before the game, yeah, the plan was to obviously look at around the hour mark, making those changes, but we couldn't do that because ultimately, we touched on it, we lost Ed very, very early on in the game. We lost Joe Cook. There was real stunned silence, in, after Ed was off the pitch and no card or any punishment was given. It was a strange one, that, because he did take an absolute clattering there, Ed. What is the latest though with Ed?
He's in a bad way, Dan. It's in a bad way. Like, you've got 4 officials that between them don't realise that's a really dangerous challenge. That is just terrible. You know, they're good guys, they're good officials in terms of like they're good people, and to be honest, they're they're saying they'll watch it back, but just the number one job of a match official is to protect players, and I thought that was it wasn't protected there, and I'm disappointed with that situation, but we'll let that one, it's done now, and they have been really fair and say, look, we'll watch it back, to be honest. So yeah, but no, not ideal. Ed and Joe, we'll have to see how they are. We've got Dan Gallagher misses 1 more game. He's on a 2-match ban. So we'll have to have a roll call, mate, to see where we are for Saturday. But at least we can go there off the back of a needed win, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Tough test, as we know, on Saturday in Notts County. 5:20 kickoff, live on BT Sport. And just finally, Mark, in terms of the squad, and obviously we talked about a bit of a winger crisis before the game. Looking ahead to Saturday, any players we can expect to maybe be back in the frame potentially for Saturday?
Well, we're gonna try and see where Matt Briggs is at. Seb Barman as well. These are boys, they're all sort of neglectables, and you have to make decisions, don't you? Do you want to risk them at Notts County, where you might be second favourites, or do you want to just hold fire? You've got a week off after Notts County, so you could really get them geared up for the weekend after. And you can see when no disrespect to anyone playing, and by the way, I thought Nicky Wheeler was excellent tonight in that first half, and how he got through that 90, I don't know. But, you bring the likes of Briggs and some of these boys that, they really do aid the side in terms of where we're at. So I think we'll have to have a look at it, not take too big a risk. We'll have to just be a bit cautious, I think.
Thanks for your time as always, Mark, and we'll see you on Saturday up in Nottingham.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.